What is up? Is I rap? It's your girl Tammy T, and yeah, I'm back. What did God give Tammy today? He said, Tammy, tell my people today that God can promise. Look up the word compromise. Google the righteous. I said, Lord, what is you saying? You can promise the righteous. He said, I did it with Job. And I said, are you doing it now? He said, yes, he always does it. The book, the Bible, the book took me to the story of Job. And it said there was a man in the land in the book of Job. You want me to turn you down the Bible? All right, and tell me notes. There was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job. And that man was perfect and upright and one that feared God and eschewed evil. You know what that means, right? He avoided evil. And there was born unto him 7 sons, 3 daughters. His substance also was 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 yoke of oxen, and 500 she asses, and a very great household, so that this man was the greatest of all the men in the east. When God spoke at this thing to Tammy, he said, Tammy, I compromised the greatest. See that word greatest right there? See how God don't leave himself without a witness? All right, where you going with this, Tammy? I'm going to tell you now. You could be compromised. Yeah. God could be putting you in a, how do I say it, a situation, a debate, but not a debate, with Lucifer. God created him from the heavens. And if he can swipe, what was it, 1/3, and convince 1/3 that he was better than God, and what are we dealing with down here on this earth? It's an agreement of a settlement of dispute that is reached by 2 sides, making a concession. How can Lucifer swipe 1/3 of angels from the kingdom, from the heavens? How can 2 walk together unless they agree? God said, Tammy, you woke me up this morning on a good old Sabbath day. And he said, Tammy, guess what? I compromised the righteous. I compromised the great. The book of Job said, in the verse, what's that, 3? All that God had gave that man, his substance, all, also was 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 yoke of oxen, 500 she asses, and a very great household, so that this man was the greatest. That's what he said to me. He mentioned that word. He said great. The greatest of all men of the east. I said, now what? You compromising the greatest, us? God said, yes. He wants us to know that this battle Lucifer wants with him is so like on. It is so like on. It ain't going to be nothing on this earth. It ain't going to be nothing in the food. It ain't going to be nothing in the water that can make us renounce or denounce our Lord and our Savior Yah. You hear it now? We ain't going back.